Hello and welcome back to another episode of MW4 Vengeance. And in the last episode we managed to get our first strike off of our revenge list. We took out one of the enemy generals and just cored out his madcap really easily. But we're on to the next mission and we're into the next campaign area, and that is the swamp. Let's see what the mission briefing has to say.
There are a lot of people here who have a lot to thank you for. We're still coordinating the prisoner evacuation, but we're going to start airlifting personnel out of Hadra tonight. By the time Roland's reinforcements arrive, we'll be long gone. We'll rendezvous with you and Jatil, and then start concentrating our efforts on retaking the capital. It's going to be a tough fight, but with...
Sir, I'm sorry to cut in, but we're picking up a broadcast you both need to see. It's Roland. I'll patch it through.
The town of Vale has been identified as a distribution point of illegal weapons and equipment, stolen by terrorists to use against Duke William's forces. The flow of these arms has cost numerous lives in Kantari's peacekeeping forces. Such open defiance of the law is a disease and will not be permitted to spread, whether the source is an individual, a mob, a town, or a planet. Therefore, to maintain order and peace on our world, military forces have been mobilized, and at 6 a.m. Coastal Meridian time, Vale will be leveled to the ground. No building will be left standing, and no man, woman, or child will be allowed to escape to spread their seditious contamination to the rest of Kentaris.
What does it mean? He's going to destroy Vale? What can we do?
I'm not sure. Rathburn,
Yes, sir.
where is Vale? Have the satellites picked up anything moving into the area?
Nothing significant. Vale's on the eastern coast, sparsely populated. Most of Roland's military presence in the area has been driven back or wiped out. That's why the resistance was routing supplies through the town. The region's mostly swamp, which would cut off any... Hold on. This might be something. I've got a comm intercept for Roland. Looks like Castro.
Roland starts executing military prisoners and now you're playing at genocide? Are you insane? Do you know anything about the history of this planet? You won't stop rebellion this way. You're going to spread it. Not just across Kentaris, but beyond. I refuse to be a party to this madness.
Which is why I removed you from the chain of command on this operation. While you would have whined about the logistical details and asserted that the rapid application of force was impractical, Commandant Burke identified an airfield near Vale, from which we can stage the second bomber wing to implement our demonstration.
Can't! The second I have those bombers protecting the...
And once the bombers have finished with Vale, the population of this planet will finally understand what defiance will get them, and this conflict will end. From now on, you will confine your attention to defense of the capital. And Vonda, challenge my authority again. I'll consider you a threat to this operation and have you shot. I believe this concludes our discussion.
Major,
Yes, sir.
airfields near Vale?
The second bomber wing are Shallones. They'd have to carry a lot of ordnance, which would limit their range. There's an old abandoned airfield about 70 clicks away that would have a strip long enough.
We'll have to divert from Jatil. Joanna,
Yes?
the Resistance will have to make strikes without us. Can they do that?
We'll take some losses. To save Vale? Yes. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Major, upload what you have on the airfield. Let's get moving.
Yes, sir.
I wish I knew more about what you're up against, young Duke. Under the circumstances, I advise you to take larger chassis, but something with jump jets. Keep in mind, marshy terrain will be more of a hindrance to larger mechs. There will probably be smaller, faster vehicles to contend with, so perhaps some faster recharge weapons, maybe pulse lasers. There's plenty of water to cool off, so don't worry too much about heat. For night missions, light amplification. Flares if you wish, but they serve the enemy as much as yourself. Since we don't know how the enemy will be equipped, Guardian ECM and some kind of missile defense would be good. I'd also suggest conventional armor. We know little about the enemy you'll find here, so I can give you little counsel you don't already know. It was right to divert, young Duke. The people of Vale and all of Cantares have in you the guardian they deserve. Serve them well, but be wary for yourself. We need you. We salvaged a couple of long toms, young Duke. I wanted you to know should the opportunity come up for you to use them. They are basically snub-nosed artillery pieces. Incredibly powerful area effect weapons, but they're large and they're very heavy. Personally, I don't care much for them. Their travel times are too long to be useful, in my opinion. Still, I have known very good mech warriors who do swear by them, so I wanted you to know they were available.
Okay. Well, wow. That evil guy who's occupying the planet is going to basically commit genocide against the population. He's going to take out the town of Vale. We have to stop him. Let's see what we want to run for this mission. We get any salvage in the last one? It's been actually a little while since I recorded last, as I'm recording in bursts and doing a bunch of episodes at once. So this is my second session. I know I got this new Vulture, so I'll strip it. And I got a new Uzil, right? Yeah, more weapons that I can strip out and use for other things. And I think that's it in terms of what I need to strip here. But now we have to think about what to take. I have been using this this awesome for the last couple missions, but I want to switch it up. I'm going to give this awesome to another one of my mech warriors, and I'm going to take one of theirs. So let's see, what are they using? There's the Mauler, the Mad Cat, the Nova Cat. I think I might take the Nova Cat from Jen. I'm going to give her the awesome. And let's try the Nova Cat out for size. See what we can put on this thing. So it's got a Gauss and ERPPCs. Let's do some form of something on it. So we got a long tom artillery, 20 tons, but oh wow, 25 damage. Devastating when it gets up close. But I think I'm going to go for a smattering of energy weapons on this thing. See how it does. Don't want to just go with PPCs because we're doing that in the awesome. We've already done that for a couple episodes. Let's change it out. We'll go with some large lasers, a trio of ER larges, that's always a good punch, and then smattering of ER meds. Just spread these out across the mech so that there isn't one particular location that can get shot off. And then we'll just pump into our heat efficiency. Maybe take out 2 to go into our speed, get it up to 83. Like he said, we're going to be in water for a lot of the time, so we might be able to get away with all these lasers. Let's give it a try. Put the ER large lasers into click 2, have all the ER meds in a click 1, and see how this Nova Cat goes. Nova Cat. And how is that Mad Cat set up? I forget. I should, it's just another laser Vom type build. That's okay, but I could probably give this guy some, make him less of a laser mech, and let's make him a missile mech a bit. Because we do have these missiles left over that do work on him. So we'll give him some Lerm 20s, and he's got 4 tons after that. Oh, right, because he had so many heat sinks. We can drop all those because you don't need them with all the lasers we took off. And give him a pair of large lasers. We'll just give him the quad mediums. That'll be good. And he's got the 2 Lerm 20s, and he's got 17 tons left over. And let's give him a pair of Ultra 5s. It's kind of cool. Maybe a pair of Ultra 2s to get that little bit more tonnage. You can put a little bit more into the heat sinks here, and don't need the extra speed. 85 is good. We could probably even drop that to 80 to get that extra weight. Yeah, and then we can go AC5s. That's nice. And we don't have to worry about extra ammo for him. He doesn't need it. He can do without it. And we'll just top him off with a couple IS lasers. And then one more into the heat sinks. Excellent. That'll be good for him. And yeah, let's get in here and destroy some bombers.
right, Elise, I'm in position. No sign of the airfield.
It's around there somewhere. No precise location data. You'll have to scout around.
Roger.
Once you find the field, see if they've reactivated the control tower. If you take it out, they won't be able to fly another group of bombers in there.
I've got some lights up ahead.
If you run into any patrols, take them out quickly. You don't want them to warn the field before you get in and destroy the bombers on the ground. Good luck.
Thanks. Omega out.
Alright, we're moving forward. Let's see how our heat is here. Hardly anything with medium lasers. Not even generating. The largest? Oh yeah, this thing's heat efficient. We'll be good. I'm actually going to turn off my my spotlight there. I find sometimes with this old light engine that they have for it, it's a little glitchy, like you can see there. So we'll turn it off so we don't have to watch those glitches. Alright, missile turret here. Move forward.
Target destroyed.
Drop it. Excellent. What is that? An enemy helicopter. As I take my phone and throw it behind me because it was making noise. I don't want it to end up on the recording. And now that I'm talking about it, it's a moot point. Oh no. Oh well. Condor. Interesting. That's a little enemy vehicle. Ooh, fuel tanks. I don't want to get too close to that. As we're heading forward, we got to head to the airport and destroy all the planes at the airport. What do we got? Oh, Peregrine. Come on. I can aim. There we go.
Target
I gotta warm myself back up. It's been a few days since I played this. But easily within range. Oh, a little bit of a dead zone. It's so annoying when you're trying to aim at long ranges. That's down. That's an enemy mech.
Take out designated target.
Enemy Shadow Cat incoming.
Roger.
Let's get him. Nice hit on the legs there. He's moving into range of our ER meds. And now we can take off our aimer there, as we can see him as we get close. Lots of damage. Taking out his side torso. Easy peasy. This little medium here probably won't give us any trouble with all of our heavies and assaults that we have. As he goes down. Now if we look at the map here, we need to head this way. Yeah, that way. Okay. We can just torso twist a little bit. Take out targets on our sides. But the main goal is to head to the base this way. As we should start, yeah, we're seeing targets there, vehicle hangar, fuel tanks, stuff like that. We should start to get some mission pop-up soon saying, they're at their base.
Enemy units on field.
There it is.
All pilots report to planes. All pilots to planes. All defensive units, scramble.
All their defense units are scrambling. Let's get up there and cause some havoc. So we have to make sure that we don't let any of these airplanes take off. That's the main important part. As it really is annoying to have those planes flying around shooting at you. Because they will, and they'll do a lot of damage. So we just make sure to drop them before we move on to anything here. Just some streak missiles there. Pump it into the Shadow Cat. Constantly checking to see if there's any bombers and taking him out while we can. We have a Vulture coming in, but he is off in the distance at the moment. Oh, we missed that guy, causing a huge explosion. But nice hit on a CT. There's a Nova Cat coming in. There's a bomber over there. We're going to move around the building and take him out. We'll sick everyone on the Nova Cat.
Roger. That's a roger. Roger.
Take out the bomber. Excellent. Still don't see any more bombers. There's one. They only turn as an enemy when they start taxiing down the runways.
Target destroyed.
But you can spot them, like this one, before they become a problem, and you can take them out. What we also have to do is take out the air tower, which is that. We'll do that in a second. Just taking out that helicopter. Leaving my allies to do the dirty work of taking out those enemy mechs.
All All bombers destroyed.
Awesome. There goes all the bombers.
Arms really hard. I'd say this cancels any airstrike. Target destroyed. Scratch that.
Got this
Target
vulture.
destroyed.
Let's try to pick off his center torso there. Nice. Put him down to red CT just with one volley. And do it again. Excellent. He should go down with our next accurate volley here.
Target destroyed.
Woo, that's efficiency. We got one more enemy, it seems.
Designated target.
Roger. Roger.
Roger.
Which we can just pump full of lasers. And these vultures, very easy to CT. Thanks for that protruding nose that they have.
Target destroyed.
He's down.
Scratch that target.
And
Target
all that's
destroyed.
left is to destroy the air control tower.
The control tower's toast. They're not bringing any replacements onto this field.
Roger, Omega. Mission complete. Return to base. Roland's not going to be too happy about losing his airfield and one of his few remaining bomber wings. Guess he should have listened to Castro. Good thing he never does.
Excellent. We salvaged another Mauler. We have another assault mech and a Shadowcat, which is just good for weapons we can salvage from it. What else we get here? ERPPC, ER Med Pulse Lasers, always good stuff. Klangos, very nice to have. And yeah, so we did well. We took out the bombers, and we're going to head on to the next mission, but that'll be for next time. So thank you for watching this episode of MechWarrior 4 Vengeance, and good hunting.